Hey folks, it's me again. I'm still here, so I'm doing 9 as well. The keyword for the ninth is critical. And the first thing that came to my head was critical role and then critical hits. Um, those, well, for me, it was okay. Matt Mercer, fantastic GM. The players, they're all real actors, so, you know, it's that way. But I just don't necessarily enjoy their style of play. If that makes any sense to anybody. If not, and you got Corey, ping it. I'll see what I can answer. But for me, critical applies to what is it that you as a player need from, again, going back to system stuff, the game system you're playing. For me, if you look at my day one thing, playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons for the very first time, not having any clue of how the game works or the system or what stats mean even, just higher numbers are better on stats. And in fact, back then I think I wanted to roll high still, even with the eventually the THACO thing showed up. But for me, what was critical at that point was simulating medieval-like combat. That was that critical piece that caught me, and that critical piece for me, has evolved over time. Um, Last year during RPGaDay, there was a discussion about what was it? Now maybe if you could make your own system, what would it be, kind of thing. And I talked about the seven deadly sins and the seven knightly virtues, and having a mechanic that dealt with personality. And that whole line of thinking came from Pendragon's Traits and Passions. And I loved the traits concept, that if you as a player play your character in a certain way, that there are results that affect gameplay. And if you got certain traits at certain levels, are totaling in certain areas. You get a chivalry bonus to your armor, or you get a damage bonus when you attack, or a healing bonus, or a handful of different things. These bonuses you get, and then of course there's the whole um, it's not fame. Shoot, there's a point system that as you get more well known, and act in a certain way that is prominent, that those features help you be known, and so you get more points. And when you get so many points, you get points you actually put to things. It's kind of an experience point kind of style of thing, but I really like it. It made sense to me. It's kind of like the whole history and magic weapons kind of thing. Is it really a plus one weapon, or does everybody think it's a plus one weapon, therefore it acts like one? Or you're such a good swordsman, you've got that one sword you've been using that's got a name, so it must be the sword that's helping you, and so the sword is making your modifiers, things like that. It's all in people's heads, but there's an actual gameplay mechanic for it. That was cool, and that became sort of critical to me. I didn't want to play me, with an elf skin or an orc skin or whatever, right? I got to the point where I wanted to portray this character. Now, in the past, if I tried to portray characters, yeah, this guy does this, and I think they would think this way. But having that actual mechanic for traits and passions on there, going, this guy is a coward, this guy is a glutton, but this guy is pious, that kind of thing, to help drive your play was really, really interesting. I had a character in that system who, for whatever reason, hated his brother, and uh, ran across him during a tournament. And so we went spear tips, no discussion, bang on his shield, spear tips. We're jousting. We're jousting for real, for purpose. I'm going to take you out. Of course, my character ended up dying. I don't remember if it was a critical hit or something, but he got speared. He's dead. But so whatever it is that is critical for you may change over time. For me, I'm kind of regressing back to believability. I won't say realistic. I'll say believability. Creatures act a certain way because they act a certain way. I love the website. The monsters know what they're doing because they do. They're real people. That kind of thing, right? But hey, I've overrun my time. I don't like necessarily longer videos, especially for this kind of stuff. But I'm not a game theorist. I'm just a game player. So happy gaming.